Welcome to my channel for comprehensive tutorials on fundamental principles to complex problems. I'll cover it all. Feel free to share, subscribe for more contents. Thank you. Hello everyone. Once again, I'm back with Algebra 1, that is chapter 2, and this time problems will be solved by linear equations. These are real life examples that is taken uh, from the book, and you can find this exercise 17 on page 73 if you have a textbook with you. The textbook you can see on the screen itself. In case if you need a PDF of this file, you can definitely connect me on the WhatsApp provided. Just to inform you, I have another series on Algebra 2 that was chapter 5, and I have solved all the exercises, and all the questions are solved in that. And now this is exercise 17, and in here, I'll be helping you in solving each problem by forming an equation. The first questions are easy, and later on becomes more challenging and tricky. Just to let you know that answers are over here for the whole exercise. These are the answers, and we'll be solving one by one. I have posted the questions answers on top of the each question, and in here we'll go for the first one. The sum says the sum of three consecutive numbers is 276. Find the numbers. So consecutive numbers are, for example, 5 and 6 and 7, for example, if I say. So if I look at this question, it is x, and this one is going to be x plus 1, and this is going to be x plus 2, and so on. This is going to be x plus 3. So if I say four consecutive numbers, we are talking about 5, 6, 7, 8. But assuming first number is x, so second number is going to be x plus 1. Now, another type of question in which the question is asked for the alternate numbers. So alternate numbers are going to be x and x plus 2 and x plus 4 and x plus 6 in this kind of series. Okay, this is just the start of these kind of questions. Now, if I say sum of three consecutive numbers, that means x plus 1 and x plus 2 gives you 276. So making it more precise, it's going to be 3x plus 3 equals 276, and 3x equals 276 minus 3. So 3x equals 273 divided by 3 is going to give us 3 times 9 is a 27, and 3 times 1 is 3. So 91 is the first number. Let's see. First number is 91, 92, and 93. When we add them up, it gives us 276. Now comes next question, which is question number 2. In here, it says the sum of four consecutive numbers. This time there are four numbers. So what we'll do is plus x plus 1 plus x plus 2 and plus x plus 3. So we are talking about three numbers. This is the first number, second number, third number, and the fourth number. That's how it goes. It says the sum of four consecutive numbers is a 90 equals 90. So there are how many x's? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4x and plus 1 plus 2 is a 3, 3 plus 3 is a 6. So I will write like this. So 90 minus 6 is going to give us 84, and x will be equals to 21. Let's see if the answer is correct or not. So 21, 22, 23, and 24. When you add them up, this is going to give us a 90. Moving on to the next question. It says the sum of first three consecutive odd numbers. That means, for example, if the number is 6, so that means the next consecutive odd numbers we are talking about. So if the number is 7, so next number is going to be 9. Next number is going to be 11. Next number is going to be 13. Now, remember, if I'm keeping this one as an x, so this number we will get if I put x plus 2. And this is going to be x plus 4, because 7 plus 4 is going to be 11, and next number is going to be x plus 4, and this number is going to be x plus 6. That's how the trend is going to be. Now, in the question, it says that first three consecutive odd numbers. So, odd numbers or even, the difference between them is going to be a 2 only. So, x plus 2 plus x plus 4, x plus 4 is going to give us 177. So, that means there are three x's and 6 is giving us 177. So 3x equals 177 minus 6 is going to give us 171, and 171 when divided by 3, 171 divided by 3, so it's going to give us 57. So 57 is the first number that you can see in the answer also. That means 57, 59 and 61, when we add them together, it should give you 177. Moving on to question number 4. First three consecutive even numbers. So as I told you, even numbers or odd, the difference are going to be 2 only. That means x plus 2 plus x plus 4. These are the three numbers. When they add them together, it gives us 1524. And now you can see 3x's and 6 equals 1524, and when 6 is subtracted from 1524, it's going to give us 15. Once you're doing in the notebook, make sure to show the steps. 1518, and when it's divided by 3, it should give you a 506. So 506 is the first number. Second number is going to be giving us 508, then 510, and then 512. When these are added together, it says three numbers. So I should erase this. When these numbers are added together, should give you 1524. Moving on to the next question. Question number 5. Let's see in here. It says when a number is double, that means a number that we are thinking about, it has to be a double. And then add it to 13. Added to 13, result is a 38. So now if it is 2x equals 38 minus 13, so 2x is going to be equals to 25, and when 25 is divided by 2, it's going to give us 25 divided by 2 is going to give us 12.5, or you can write in your answer 12 whole 1 over 2. Both are going to give you a correct answer. Now it says when the number is doubled and added to 24 is equals to 49. That means 2x is equals to 49 minus 24. So 2x is going to be equals to 25, and then x is equals to 25 over 2. That means x is equals to 12.5, or you can write 12 whole 1 over 2. Both are correct answers. It says when 7 is subtracted from 3 times a number, 3 times a number and 7 is subtracted, result is a 28. So in here, it's 3x equals 28 minus 7 plus 7. It's going to give us a 35. And when 35 is divided by 3, it's going to give us 3 times 11 is a 33, plus 2 is going to give you 11 whole. 2 over 3 is the answer. Now it says the sum of two numbers is 50. And the second number is 5 times the first one. This is the first number added to a second number which is 5 times larger is equals to a 50. So that means it is 6x equals a 50. That means x is equals to 50 divided by 6. That means first number is 50 over 6, and the second number is 5 times larger. That means 50 over 6 multiplied by 5. That means 250 or 250 divided by 6. That means 6 times 41 is to be multiplied. So this gives me 248, 246, and 2. So this is going to give us 4. 4 remainder. And once this is simplified, so this is going to give us 41 over whole 2 over 3. So these are the two numbers. Or I can write this simplified form of 50 over 6 is going to give you 6 8s are 48 and 2, that means 8 whole 1 over 3 is the first number, and this is the second number, which is the answer on top of the question, which is over here. Moving on to question number 9. The numbers are in the ratio of 1 and 11. That means first number is x, second number is in the ratio of 11. Now in here it is equals to a 15. So that means 12x equals 15. So that means x is equals to 15 over 12. Or you can say 3 times 5 is a 15, 3 times 4 is a 12. So your final answer is x equals 1 whole 1 over 4. And second number is 11 times larger than this. That means 5 over 4 is multiplied by 11. So it's going to be giving us a 55 over 4. And then 55 when divided by 4 is going to give us 13 whole. And for 13 times 4 is going to give us 52. And that means 3 is the remainder. So these two are going to be the answer. This is the first number and this is the second number. When these two numbers are in the ratio, it gives sum is 15 when you add them together. Next comes, it says the length of a rectangle. That means a rectangle is something like this. Length is, this is twice the width. That means this is width and this is the length. So length is 2 times the width. And if the perimeter is 220 centimeters, that means the formula for perimeter is 2L plus B. That means 2x plus x. If the perimeter is 20, find the width. So in here, what we do is this give 4x plus 2x equals, or we can simply divide. This is 3x equals 20 divided by 2. It's going to give us a 10. And that means x will be equals to 3 whole 1 over 3. Moving on to question number 11, which is going to be somewhere here. When it comes to question number 11, it says the width of the rectangle is 1/3. That means if I have a triangle something like this, and this is the length, so 1/3 is going to be x over 3. And the width of rectangle 1/3 of, okay, fine. So the formula for perimeter is L plus B. So length is x and width is x over 3. That means 2 times x plus x over 3 will be equals to 96. That means straight away, if I take x plus x over 3 equals 48, since 96 is going to be divided by 2, so this is going to give us 4 over 3 x 48. That means x is equals to 48 times 3 over 4, 12 times 3. X is equals to 36. That means the length is 36, and 1/3 of 36 is going to be 12. So 12 is going to be your answer for this question. Moving on to question number 12. It says AB is a straight line. That means they're talking about this line. So this is AB. And the rule for the straight line is that all the angles on a straight line add up to 180. That means x plus 4x plus 3x plus 20 is going to be equals to 180. That means there are 8 x's and 20 equals 180. That means 8x is going to be equals to 180 minus 20. That means it is going to be equals to 8x equals 160. That means x is equals to 20. This is going to be your final answer for this question. Moving on to the next question, which is question number 13. And in here it says the perimeter of triangle. That means adding up all the sides is going to be equals to 22. That means 3x plus 1 plus 2x minus 1 plus x plus 4 is equals to 22. That means this plus 1 and minus 1 are going to be cancelled. That means 3 plus 2 is a 5, 5 plus 1 is a 6x, 6x plus 4 is equals to 22, and x will be equals to 22 minus 4. That means it's going to be equals to 18, and x is equals to 18 over 6, which is a 3. That means if you test the value that we have, so this is going to be 3 times 2 minus 1. This is 3 plus 4, and this is 3 times 3 is a 9 plus 1. So this is 9 plus 1 is a 10. So this side is a 10, this side is 7, and this side is 6 minus 1 is a 5. And when we add these all guys together, this is going to give us a 22, which is a correct answer. And they are asking you to find the length of the shortest side. Shortest side is 5 centimeters. Moving on to the next question, which is about a perimeter of a rectangle. That means the same rule. That means 2 times x minus 1 plus x plus 4. So that means 2 is equals to 2x minus 3, because 4 minus 1 is a 3, and x are going to be 2x. That means this is going to be equals to 34. That means 2x minus 3 equals 17, because 34 divided by 2 is a 17. 2x is equals to 17 plus 3, which is a 20. And this is a plus 3 actually. So the other side is going to go and become a negative 3. So this is going to be a 14, and x is equals to a 7, which is the required answer for this question. Moving on to question number 15. It says the difference between two numbers is 7. So that means two numbers are x and y. X minus y is a 9, and the sum is 46. X plus y equals 46. So here I can say this is a simultaneous equations, and plus y and minus y is going to be cancelled. So 2x is equals to 46 plus 9 is going to give us 55. That means x is equals to 55 divided by 2 is going to give us 27 and half, which is this part. And to check the other number, when it says x plus y equals 46, so the value of x is already 27.5, 27.5 plus y we need to find out. That means y equals 46 minus 27.5. So 46 minus 27.5 is going to be 18 and half, which is a correct answer. So this is the value of y and this is the value of x. Moving on to the next question. It says three angles in a triangle are in a ratio of 1, 3, and 5. Find the sum of those angles. So it is going to be x. First is the value of x, then it is a ratio of 3x, that means 3 times, and another is 5x, and the sum of them is going to be uh, equals to 180, and here it's going to be 589x equals 180. That means x is equals to 180 divided by 9. That means x is equals to 20. So the first angle is 20 degrees, and the second one is going to be 3 times of it, which is going to be 60 degree, and the third angle is going to be 5 times the value of x. That means the value is going to be 100 degrees. Moving on to the next question. Three angles are in a ratio of 3, 4, and 5. That means the first value is going to be 3x, and 4x plus 5x is going to be equals to 180. That means 12x equals 180, and 180 divided by 12 is going to be 15. So x you will get when you divide 180 by 12. So x is equal to 15. So the first as value of x is 15. So the first angle is 3 times x. That means 3 times 15 plus 4 times 15 and plus 5 times 15. So the first angle is going to be giving us a 45. This is first angle 45, second angle is a 60, and the third angle is a 75. When we add them together, that gives us 180. So 45, 60, and 75 is the correct answer. 18. The product of two consecutive odd numbers. That means first number is a x and the second number is x plus 2. When they multiply together, that means the product gives us a 10 more than the square of the smaller number. That means the square is this, and 10 more than the square of the smaller numbers. That means it is this. In here, we simplify this and gives us a 2x equals x square plus 10. X square and x square are going to be cancelled. So 2x equals 10, and x will be equals to 5, which is 10 divided by 2 gives you a 5. This is the answer for question number 18. Moving on to question number 19. It says the product of two consecutive even numbers. That means even or odd, the difference between these two are going to be 2. So first number is x, and the second is x plus 2, and product x plus 2 is 12 more than the square of the smaller number. That means x square plus 12. That means it's going to give us x square plus 2x equals x square plus 12. X square and x square are going to be cancelled, and 2x will be equals to 12. That means x is equals to a 6. Find the numbers. That means 6. First number is 6 and the next number is 8. When these two numbers are multiplied together, this gives you a 48, and the square of the smaller number is a 36. So 48 is 12 more than the 36. So that considers our answer correct. Moving on to question number 20. The sum of three numbers is 66. That means first number is x, second number is x plus 2 and x plus 1, and the third number is x plus 2. When these numbers are added together, it gives second number twice the first. Okay, so in here the first number is x, second number is twice the first, and the third number is 6 less than third. That means it's going to be 2x plus 6 is equals to 66 when we add them together. So that gives us 2 plus 2 is a 4 and 1 5x plus 6 equals 66. That means 5x is equals to 66 minus 6 is going to give us a 60. And when 60 is divided by 5, it's going to give us a 12. I'll write directly. So the first number is 12, and second number is double the value of x, which is a 24. So first number is 24, and the third number is 6 less than the third. That means the next number is a 30. So this is going to be three numbers. Moving on to the next question, which is 21. Let's see what 21 has. You must have noticed from easy questions to challenging question, this exercise is moving. Now it says the sum of three numbers is 28. The second number is three times the first, and the third is 7 less than the second. So in question number 21, we are going to use the same technique that we have used in question number 20. So first number is x, second number is 3x, and the third number is 3x minus 7. And add them up, it's going to give us a 28. So I will change this comma to plus sign. So this gives us 3 plus 3 is a 6 and 1 7x. 7x minus 7 equals 28, and 7 is going to go other side and add to 28. So 7x is equals to 35, and x is going to be equals to 5, because 7 times 5 is a 35. So first number is 5, second number is 3 times the first number. So first number is a 5, second number is 15, and the next number is 8. These are the numbers that when added together gives you a 28. Moving on to question number 22. Number 22, the question begins with actually Paul. If you read this carefully, David mass is 5 kg less than John, who in turn 8 kilogram lighter than Paul. So the weight of Paul, I assume as x. Then it comes John. If you can see this, John is 5 kilogram less than uh, Paul. So it's going to be x minus 8. And David, who is 5 extra more than the second one. That means x minus 8, and from here it's, 5 more should be less. So algebraically it should be something x minus 8 and x minus 13, because minus 8 and minus 5 gives a minus 13. So this is equals to 197. So in here you can see 3x's, 3x, and minus 13 and minus 18 is going to give us a minus 21. Then it is 197. In here 3x minus 21 will go to the other side and make it 218. Now when 218 is divided by 3, it's going to give us 72.67. And when x minus 8 is going to be, this is Paul we're talking about, and this is John, and this one is David. So John, if you can see, this is 72. This is the value of x, first one, and then comes x minus 8. So 72.67, when 8 is subtracted from this, is going to give us 72.67. 72.67 minus 8 is going to give us 64.67. And from this, if we subtract 5 more, so it's going to give us a 59. Subtract 5 from this more, so this is going to give us 59.67. Or you can write this one as 72 whole 2 over 3. Both are going to be acceptable. And this is going to be 64 whole 2 over 3. Both answers are going to be acceptable. And the third one is going to be 59 whole 2 over 3. This is the final answer for this question. Moving on to question number 23. Now, if you read this question, in this question it says that Nilopal is 2 years older than Devjan. That means if I write something like this, Sucha, I start with, so x, and the second one is going to be x plus 7, and the third one is going to be further 2 years. That means x plus 2 plus 7. So all together algebraically you can write something like this. And if I all together it's going to be 61, 3x 3x plus 16 equals 61, and 3x is going to be equals to 61 minus 16, and it's going to be giving us 3x equals 45. And when we divide this, x is equals to 15. First is going to be 15, this one Sucha, and then comes second one x plus 7, which is going to be giving us 22. 15 plus 7 is going to be giving us a 22, which is this one. And the third one is x plus 9, which is going to give us a 15 plus 9 is going to give us a 24. So this is the required answer for this question. Now comes Kimia. Kimia has 4 times as many marble as Ramneet. So Ramneet, I will suppose x, and Kimia is 4 times x. This is x, and this one is this one is Kimia, and this one is Ramneet. Ramneet or Ramneet, both same to me. Anyways, now if Kimia gives 18 to Ramneet, that means given means subtraction. So this guy will have plus 18. So they are going to be all together. Now this algebraically you can write 4x minus x and 18 plus 18. That means 3x equals 36, and x is going to be equals to 12. So each one, this one is Ramneet, and Kimia has 4 times 12 is going to be giving us 12 times 4, which is giving us a 48, which is the required answer. You can have a look over here. Moving on to question number 25. Mukut has 5 times as many books as Usha. That means Mukut is 5x, and this is Usha. If Mukut gives 16 books, that means negative 16. So it will be added to over here, Usha. And same what we have done in the previous question, 4x, 5x minus 1x, and 16 plus 16. So this is going to give us a 4x equals a 32. So x will be equals to 8, because 32 divided by 4 is going to give us 8. And since Mukut has 5 times, so 8 times 5 is going to give us a 40. This is the answer. Now, result of tripling a number. Triple means three times. Three times a number is the same as adding 12 to it. So, same numbers added to 12. So, let's see what the number is. 3x minus x equals 12. 3x minus x is going to give us a 2x equals 12. So, x will be equals to 6. 6 is the number. When it multiplied by 3, is going to be giving us equal as adding 12 to it. Then comes find the area for a rectangle if the perimeter is 52. That means 2 times 3x minus 1 and plus 2x plus 3. So in here what we can see is 2 times 3 plus 2 is a 5x and 3 minus 1 is a 2 is equals to 52. So 5x plus 2, I'll keep it here, and 52 divided by 2 is going to give us 27. 52 divided by 2 is going to give us 26, and 5x is equals to 26 minus 2. That means x will be equals to 24 and 5x. So 24 divided by 5, 24 divided by 5 is going to give us a 4.8. So the value of x is going to be 4.8. Now we need to find out area. For area, we need to find out the lengths. So this is 3x 4.8 minus 1, and this is 2 times 4.8 plus 3. So 3 times 4.8 is going to give us 14.4 minus 1, that means 13.4 is one side, and 4.2 times 2 is going to give us a 9.6 plus 3 is going to give us a 12.6. So 12.6 multiplied by 13.4 is going to give us 186.84. 13.4 times 12.6 is going to give us 168.84, which is the answer provided. Moving on to question number 28. The result of multiplying a number by 3, that means 3x, and subtracting 5 is the same as doubling a number and adding 9. Now in here 3x minus 2x and 9 plus 5. So this will be x. 9 plus 5 is going to give us 14. So 14 is the answer for this question. Moving on to question number 29. To question number 29, it says two girls have $76 between them. If the first gave the second $7, they would have each the same amount of money. How much did each girl have? Now, this is a tricky question in which the first girl is having an unknown value, which is x, and when we add the value of both of them, it's going to be 76. Now, when it comes to uh, second girl, it is 76 minus x. Now, if this girl gives 7 to this one, it's going to be added to this one. Okay. Now, in here, what we have is x minus 7, and this is going to be 83 minus x. So, keeping the like terms together, this is going to be giving us x plus x and 83 plus 7. So this is going to give us 2x equals 83 plus 7 is going to give us a 90. So x is equals to 45 because 90 divided by 2 is going to give us a 45. So 45 is the initial value, and when 76 minus 45 is going to give us a 31. So second girl has 31 and the first one has 45. So this is the required answer for this question. Now, moving on to the last question, I guess, is question number 30. A tennis racket cost 12 more than. That means the price of hockey is X, and the tennis racket is 12 more. That means the value of this one is going to be X plus 12. Now, what it says is that plus 12, the price of hockey, and the tennis racket is equals to 31. This means 2x plus 12 equals 31, and 2x is equals to 31 minus 12. So 31 minus 12 is going to give us 19, and the price of hockey is going to be x equals 19 divided by 2 is going to give us 9.5. The price of hockey is 9.5, and when 9.5 added to 9.5 plus 12 is going to give us a 21.5 dollars. This is going to be the answer for question number 30, and altogether the questions were 30. So this is the backup of this exercise. In this exercise, I've explained you how do we use linear equations to solve real life situation problems, and see you in the next exercise that I'm going to work on, which is going to be exercise 18 on topic of 2.6. I request you to kindly share, subscribe, and feel free to connect me in any way you feel like. Thank you very much once again for watching. Keep watching, and I'll be back with yet another exercise. Thank you very much.